The threat for players in Fortune and Glory comes from the dangers in hunting artifacts, facing notorious villains, and from the skies in the form of the Zeppelin. The symbol of power for the Nazi regime, the Zeppelin represents both a threat and opportunity for players in Fortune and Glory. What follows are the rules for the Zeppelin and the War Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is used during the competitive game mode. During the end phase of each turn, draw a random location card and roll a single die for movement. The Zeppelin will proceed via the shortest path toward the location that is drawn using all the movement points. Once the movement is completed, award a single fortune to the record sheet of the Zeppelin. And if the Zeppelin did reach the space indicated by the location card, place a single Nazi soldier. Keep in mind that a new random location card is drawn for the next turn's end phase, so the Zeppelin will head toward a new location. A hero in the space of the Zeppelin during their adventure phase may attempt to sneak aboard and steal any treasure that it is carrying. The hero must pass a sneak test, which is just like sneaking past a villain. The Zeppelin does have a search value of 5. You must choose two numbers that range from 1 to 6 and then make the search attempt. For example, Duke Dudley attempts to sneak aboard the Zeppelin. He chooses the numbers 1 and 2 while the Zeppelin rolls 5 dice. Duke must now fight a Nazi soldier for every 1 or 2 that is rolled. The result is 3, 3, 6, 2, and 1. He must fight 2 Nazi soldiers and does so one at a time, with Duke having the option to escape for free between fight rounds or roll to escape during the fight as normal. Keep in mind that no guns or explosives may be used when fighting on the Zeppelin, as it would go up like the Hindenburg. If Duke is successful in either sneaking past or defeating the Nazi soldiers, then he may steal 1 die roll's worth of fortune that is aboard the Zeppelin. For example, if there is 5 fortune aboard and Duke rolls a 2, he can take 2 of the fortune with him. In the cooperative game mode, the Zeppelin is not used unless the vile organization you are facing is Nazi Germany, and if that's the case, then you flip the Zeppelin rules card over to reveal the War Zeppelin. When you fight Nazi enemies and villains in the same or adjacent space to where the War Zeppelin is located, they gain 2 fight dice. The movement and sneak aboard rules for the War Zeppelin are the same as those for the standard Zeppelin in the competitive game. However, if the hero successfully sneaks past or defeats all the Nazi soldiers, the War Zeppelin is destroyed. You get to steal 1 die roll's worth of fortune aboard, and then the hero gains the bonus for destroying the Zeppelin as if it were an outpost. And he or she gets to walk away from the downed Zeppelin like the cool heroes that they are. When destroyed, the War Zeppelin will be placed back on the board in a random location during the next end phase. And that is how the Zeppelin and War Zeppelin rules work in Fortune and Glory. Thank you for watching. Check out our other videos on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. Plus, you can keep up with the latest news by visiting our Facebook and Twitter pages. And if you want to support the channel, we have a link to our Patreon page below. And I will see you next Wednesday.